Alrighty, we're gonna go live to Facebook. See if I can share. Oh, share in an event. We can do that. Video. Learn how to use video conferencing tools. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Next. And then once we're
This
live,
meeting is being broadcast on Facebook Live.
one more thing I think I'm gonna do. Learning video conferencing tools with the amazing Amy Mutrux. Okay.
You did hear the little voice saying
I
that.
know it always does that. There's another button I've got to click, and now we are live, officially live in Facebook. So, do you want to introduce the topic that we are talking about today?
I can. So we are helping assist people to learn how to use video conferencing tools so you can actually tune in more than two people. So if you want to communicate with family members or coworkers, this is how you can do it.
That's right. And I've got us going live right now in the group. And so, talk about what tools that we're using. Okay, I don't think that's necessarily what we have, like what people need, but let's first start with what tools are you using right now on your end?
So I have my laptop, I have my headphones and a microphone, but I don't think you really need any of that except for your computer, right? As long as you have a speaker,
Right.
I think.
So I was going to get to. So
Yeah.
right now, like all I'm using, I'm not even using a microphone. I'm just using my computer. We're using Blue Jeans. So the software that we're using is Blue Jeans. Now, there's a lot of other options out there. Like we're using something that's typically used for business. There's also Zoom, which I believe Zoom's giving a lot of free, like either free trials or free access to a lot of Zoom accounts that you can upgrade to get a lot of different features. Like I've never used this, but for example, there's an annotation thing that I can write on. Like where like I can do things like this. Oh, can you see my screen?
Let me see here. Yes, I
Yeah, I'm
can see
just
your screen. I
sort
was
of
looking up.
scribbling. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you can upgrade for things like that you can if you were marking up a piece of like a worksheet or something like that you could do. But I mean, I think most people just want to meet with each other right now and see each other because we're all
right.
locked down.
I think screen share would be a different topic. You could teach them how to do that. But so free video conferencing tools, if you just Google it, you can find Zoom, Google Hangouts, Uber Conference, TrueConf Online, Skype, Free Conference, Appear In, and Slack video calls. So there are a lot of them that you don't have to pay for.
You can also go Facebook Live with people if you want to. That's another
Yep.
option. But then also like FaceTime. I mean, a lot of people have iPhones. You can just do FaceTime. That's another easy one. If you're using something like Blue Jeans, you're going to need to download the app. So there's a lot of things that you need to download. A lot of them you have to download for them. But I think most people think that you have to get all these different tools together and before you can actually use them. But you really don't. I mean, you can seriously just take your cell phone and go from there. You don't really need a computer to do it, but you can use your iPad, a tablet of any kind, a computer. It's really easy. And I mean, you're pretty new to this, right?
Yeah.
What were your challenges whenever you started doing it?
Um, the same challenges that I have now. Just making sure that, my microphone is on and that I didn't click for my video to be disabled. So you have to make sure that your microphone or your audio and your video are checked to stream. And sometimes I forget to do that. That's okay. It's okay.
That's a really good
Still learning
point. I mean,
curve.
like, and it's easy to do. I mean, I do it all the time, and sometimes the easiest setup is the best setup because if you get too complicated, like at the office, like for some reason, like I have to use my headphones with my microphone. I've got a fancy microphone for the podcast, but I can't for some reason use if I use the microphone, I've got to use the headphones. Otherwise, it won't work. So if I like for example, I let you borrow my headphones.
Yeah.
then I couldn't use the microphone. So it was easy just to use nothing but the computer. So sometimes that's just the easiest solution. But don't worry about going out and getting headphones and getting a microphone. You really don't need it. Not at
I
all.
think that we're doing it mainly right now because of the echo thing, because we're just like a door apart, right? Is that
Right. Like if we were
why
in
I
the
have this
same,
on?
yeah, if we were in the same room, there'd be an echo, and we don't want that. Like if you're using a microphone, that's a big part of what happens is
Hmm.
you'll have an echo effect if you've got two microphones next to each other. So that's one thing you want to make sure you keep separate. Like so, for example, let's say your grandparents, you're on separate devices. You don't want to be in the same room. You want to be in separate rooms when you're talking to your grandkids. That's a big mistake people make is that echo effect. Um, so talk about the lighting. You had a lighting issue, and actually the lighting's still for some reason not great for you. But talk about what the lighting issue. You had a light on behind you, but it was still dark. So talk
Well,
about that lighting
no, the
issue.
lights were on, so the lights were off in front of me, so it was backlit. Really, what I should do is turn the lights off maybe behind me and have more light in my face, because you want that light hitting you where you can actually see it, and it's not just being shadowed.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going on right now. Even though on my picture it looks okay,
I mean,
so
it's better than what it was. It was really really dark before. Like for
dark.
example, like look at this. I've got a fancy light on over here that people can't see, but it's because it's for some reason it's a really weird shadow with the lighting and everything. So it
Yeah,
looks
because you're backlit, because you have that window behind you.
exactly. And I've actually that's why I've got Furman's painting there to try to block the light. That's not
You need
that's
to put
not
the
just
big
a
one up there. You need to
I
put the big
I
archway
had
up.
it I moved things around, but so that's why I've got to have this because there's the backlight. So you got to worry about things like that. So that's not our normal decor. It's just I'm trying to block the light as much as I can. So
But that's only if you want to get fancy. If people are just trying to, see a loved one's face right now, it just kind of,
yeah,
it's here.
I agree. All right,
Very
cool.
easy to use. So did you walk through the steps though of like sharing the
Oh,
call, like signing up the call?
okay. Or like, for blue jeans, let's say we use blue jeans. Yeah, I can kind of walk you through the steps. So once you have it downloaded to your computer, it's best if you use the app. Like I'm using the app on my Mac. It's best if you use whatever app it is, whatever tool it is. We use Blue Jeans. If you use Zoom, any of the other ones. If you're using Google Hangouts, I think they both have Gmail accounts or G Suite accounts, and so you're gonna need that. But if you're using Blue Jeans, so you gotta download the app, whether it's to your phone or to your computer, and then you're gonna need to share that link. Either use a link or the login information, and you can have it set up where some people are on video and some people are on a call, which is nice. So let's say that you can't actually, you don't, the other person doesn't have a camera, well, then, and you have a bunch of people on the call, someone can call in, instead of having to just, everyone be on video. Not everyone has to be on video, but you're going to share that to them. Like Blue Jeans, you can schedule a meeting and then if you plug in their information, their email, it'll automatically email the login details to them. So that's the best way of doing it. So you'll schedule it. So hey, let's talk in 5 minutes. Schedule it. It'll email out the details to them, and then you just basically for ours, the way we have ours set up is you just click on the link. I mean, I just share the link whenever we're having a firm meeting. I just share the link and everyone clicks on it, and then you go to it. And the link really never changes. So if anybody ever wants to just hop on the link, they can. So it's pretty easy to do.
Right.
Um,
It's just about finding the one person to actually schedule it.
Exactly. So the main thing is just getting them. You can text the link to someone. Like you can just copy and paste it. It's really easy. Once you've got that link, then Blue Jeans gives you the link, so they generate the link for you, and it's super super easy once you have that. Good question. What else? That it?
I mean, I think that's it for me, as long as people are, like comfortable with, like, how to set it up, how to use it, what makes it easier. You could use it for personal and for work. I think everybody knows that. And this is kind of the new normal now. So at least just try it.
Yeah.
I think.
I will give a tip. So oh, Jay wants to know when I shaved. I don't know, about a month
It
ago.
was a while
Been a
ago.
while, yeah. And my mom wants to know if drinks are included. No, drinks are not. We're not serving drinks after this. Um, although it depends. I'm at home with the kids. Who knows? I might start drinking with them. We'll see.
Yeah.
I lost my. Oh, There's something. So if people notice that the quality is bad, the video quality, it's usually an internet issue. Too many people on the internet. So shut down all other devices. So if let's say that you've got like we cut the cord, and so we've got TV running in 4 different rooms. Well, and if everyone's wanting to be on the video, just shut down those devices so you free up some of that bandwidth. But also, you can also, like for example, right now, I can cancel out my screen, and that should improve your video quality. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're not going to see an effect right now. I'm just saying if there was
No, like I can tell. Like I look great right now.
I'm saying if there is an issue, right?
Right.
Then you can
Those
just shut
glitchy
down.
or
Exactly. There's also a tool if you got a family member that they're in the background and they're just barking a bunch, or they've got dogs that are barking a bunch, or maybe they're barking. I don't know. Whoever the host is can mute the audio. So try and say something. See? So I muted you and you couldn't talk. So if you've got someone that is
or they're
making
fiddling with
choices.
rappers, or if
Yeah.
they're like doing stuff while you're trying to talk. Yeah.
And sometimes they don't even realize they're doing it. So you just got to tell them, hey, you're being loud, or you can just go ahead and mute them so that they're not.
But if I feel like I'm getting ready to yell at my kids and I don't want you to hear it, I can
Right?
mute
Or
myself so they can't hear it.
let's say that hypothetically I had bourbon in this cup, I could do this. Hold on, wait. Oh, I did it right. Well, do this.
I don't know what you're doing. Okay.
See,
But no, because you had a coffee cup, so why would you like edit? No, that would be like me needing
yeah,
to grab my bottle.
that's right. Exactly right.
You don't need to see what I just did. But yeah.
No, you're right. That's exactly right.
Or with what's her name that was on the video using the toilet.
Yeah, poor Jennifer.
Poor Jennifer should have just shut down that video.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful. That's a good point. Like, yeah, because like that she was, I don't know, they were on a work meeting call, and she decided to go to the bathroom while she was, and she put the computer, her laptop, facing her while she was in the bathroom, and it was very embarrassing for her.
I don't know.
And now it's all over Twitter and the internet. So poor Jennifer. Jay also you can cover bright lights behind you like that when. Yeah, Jay, we talked about that too. That's a problem. That's why I've got a light right here, and I took a painting from a buddy of mine and tried to put it in the window. But yeah, you're right. I don't have anything. I actually have a bigger painting. Hold on.
How about we just get a curtain?
But
No, yeah, okay.
I'd have to hang it. So, but you're right.
Just a curtain. We'll just
I
get a curtain.
do need to put something there. So, I think that's it. Anything else you want to cover?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, cool. I guess I'll see you sometime
I guess.
in like 20 seconds when I walk out that door. So.
We should video conference more often. I feel like I'm seeing you finally.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
Okay. Love
Bye.
you. Hopefully everybody learned something.
See you, buddy. Oh, but real quick, Jay says, I just bought loomcube.com. So I'm not sure what it is. Let me click on it.
Loom. Okay.
Hold on.
We'll figure it out.
We're
You're trying it?
We're gonna share our screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Show that. We'll demonstrate how to do that. Boom. Gotta make sure I don't have anything client sensitive on this side. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
please make sure.
So Loom Cube. Shop remote. What is this? I guess it's a light, Jay. I'm assuming. Must
Oh,
be.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very cool. I have something that I think, Amy, did you get it for me? That goes over my.
Yeah, that little round thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it in your office right now?
It's not here. It's at the office, and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's at the office. So, boom.
It's like one of those selfie lights.
It is. It's like a
A little
selfie light, and it
round
goes.
selfie
Oh, it's got a
light.
little circle that goes around the camera. It's kind of cool, and it definitely helps with the lighting.
And it's portable. You can take it anywhere.
But instead, I've got to use this big camera light behind me. They're behind the
That's
camera.
okay. Keep it on because it's way too dark. Okay.
All right, let's wrap things up.
All right, we're wrapped up.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
The broadcast of Facebook Live has stopped.